Today I want to talk a little bit in detail about the top 10 mistakes that content creators over 40 keep making. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Number 10, making age-appropriate content. Social media is not necessarily age or grade specific. I think some of you are still stuck in elementary school or high school. Yes, Gen Z has certain slang, but so what? Don't limit your content just to people your own age, because you never know who's going to be searching it. Number 9, only using a couple of social media platforms. They're all free. Use all of them. This isn't like cable from the 90s where you have to pay extra for the the premium channels. All of that's over with. So TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, X, which I don't use, Blue Sky, I think that's the name of the new Twitter. I'm on there as well. Use all of them because they could all come in handy. At least open an account. It's not going to cost you anything, and why wouldn't you want to promote yourself for free as much as possible? But I'm getting ahead of myself. Number 8, you forgot to add all your links. In the YouTube channel description, there's a place where you can add your links. That pretty much goes for all other social media platforms. So don't assume you'll remember. You know, you are getting on in age now. You're over 40. So just as a rule, always remember to add all your links. Number 7, follow back. Iron sharpens iron, and followers share followers. Even if you're just starting out, don't be too picky about who you connect with. Yes, trolls and bots are out there. They're here to stay. Nothing you can do about them. But don't let your fear of accidentally connecting with a fake account cause you to miss out on an opportunity to grow your network. Because you know, once you hit a certain number of followers on certain social media platforms, that changes your status, and that means moolah. So connect with people without fear. Number 6, you're too picky about posting. You're a perfectionist. And that's going to work against you. I've said it before in a different video. There are people I followed for years on YouTube. Their early content wasn't superb, but over time they ramped up, they got better sponsors, and then their format improved. Yes, I agree there are certain types of content that does better than others on certain social platform, but if you're too specific and end up agonizing every reel, you're agonizing over every reel, every post, every video, you're not going to get anything done. And the whole point is to be a content creator. You have to kind of keep churning things out. Give yourself some grace, okay? Yes, you're over 40. You may have made mistakes in the past. Don't let the past things you've done or didn't do hinder you. You're in a new dispensation now. You're doing a new thing now. You're content creating. You're going to make mistakes. Yes, you'll have some low performing posts. So what? Who doesn't? Okay, so I hope that I got that point through. Number 5. Don't forget to engage. Don't just post and post and post and post and post and forget to actually comment on other people's posts. Show people that you're not just a creator. You're also a participator, team player, right? There's no I in team. And it's nice to meet people on social media. That could be your next collab. Number 4, be yourself. My nails aren't done. I know. Sometimes I just forget to do them. You know, it's so tempting to use AI to create that perfect version of ourselves, the best one, the coolest one, the smartest one, the one who always knows the right thing to say. And yes, I've created AI versions of myself, and it's fun. but make sure that the real you, the brilliant person who came up with the social media channel names, the brilliant one who came up with all the content, make sure that person stays in the forefront. Like I said, it's funny to create AI clones, but use the AI stuff sparingly. You know that YouTube is already cracking down on that. And also, use full disclosure. People really want to meet you, okay? I love seeing these content creators rolling out of bed first thing in the morning, going to lunch. Yes, I know some of it is curated, but the point is they're trying to show a more authentic impression of themselves, not just the filtered, beautiful makeup, perfect house thing. Some people do have beautiful makeup all the time and they have a perfect looking house. I'm not one of those people, and you don't have to try to be one of them either. We're up to number 3 already, and I touched on this already. Collab and collaborate. Creating content is a very isolating career. You have to edit. Some people are married or they have a crew or a team or whatever, but most content creators are solopreneurs. We're coming up with the content by ourselves. We're arranging all the equipment, our phone, our laptop, whatever. Everything is pretty much a one-woman show. And it can get lonely and boring sometimes. And you're just like, my gosh, what do I have to do to get a team? So make the effort, like I have done, to find like-minded creators or people, friends, and just maybe create a fun project. And also be the first to wish everyone the best. That's kind of how you make friends. Don't just, oh, look what they're doing. Don't just be the spectator. Get involved and show people that you care. Be honest with them and just tell them, I'm lonely doing this. Do you have time to maybe help me out, or can we work together? It makes a big difference. I just got some comments on one of my first videos, which I just did a couple of days ago, and it's actually someone I know, and she's considering doing full-time content creation. So it's like, okay, I put myself out there, now she's getting that confidence to put herself out there, and that makes me feel good. Number 2, almost there, guys. Reach for influencer status. I know it's intimidating to see creators with millions of followers and 1,000 sponsors, but you should still set goals for yourself. Set goals for growth, real goals that you can measure. Don't just half step it, really set some goals. Not one single content creator started out with 1 million followers. And it's okay if they bought some of them. I'm not against buying followers, but no one really starts with 1 million, okay? So so when you set these goals, every time you crush one, then celebrate with your followers. That goes back to point number 3 about congratulate. Don't forget to congratulate yourself, because you're working darn hard and you're over 40. Congratulate yourself. You made it. And drum roll, please. The number 1 mistake that content creators over 40 continually make is not self-promoting. You should be your own biggest fan. I mean, to me, that's enough said, but I made some notes on that I want to share with you. Gen Z has made it completely okay to humble brag about everything. I mean, things I barely got a pat on the back for in the 80s and the 90s. They're like, yeah, I did this tiny thing and it's like 10,000 comments. I'm like, okay, isn't everyone supposed to send a thank you note? It's okay. I love Gen Z. I love them for that. I love Gen Z for that, because Gen X, we were too quiet. We should be called the silent generation because we were way too silent. We should have bragged more on ourselves. I mean, I did so many things that I never got credit for because I was, that's just, that's nothing. I should have gotten credit for so many things. I didn't get credit for it. I didn't take credit for it. I didn't even want credit for it. But those days are over. Put a big X through that. We've made it to age 40 and above. Some of us over 45, like the woman talking to you now. I've earned the right to boast because of all I've survived and everything I've accomplished. So keep self-promoting. That goes back to my other point about using all the social media channels, which was number 9. Point number 9. Boast on yourself, brag on yourself as much as possible, because if you don't do it, no one is going to do it for you. That's it. That's all I have. So I hope you like these top 10. Did I leave something out? I think I got everything, but if I left something out, you're going to have to tell me in a comment, because there's no other way for me to know. And let me know in the comments below. What are your accomplishments? You're over 40. You've done it. What are things you wish you did differently 10 years ago when I first started content creating? That was in my 30s. I was in my 30s back then. Pardon. And I'm like, oh gosh, I should have done A, B, C, D, E, things people are doing now. But you have to start from where you are. You can't start from back then. Get out of the past. So that's it for now. I'll also make a short for those of you who don't have the attention span to watch a 11-minute video. And like I always say, keep creating. That's the C note of the day. Keep creating. And I'll see you later. Bye.